Ref Snyder's number in. Yankees always like this stuff. They inquired about him during the offseason as well. And let's do it. Here in the Bronx, first pitch. Outside we are.
Ref Snyder as a Yankee was a 5th round pick back in 2012. Listen.
Yeah, he has modeled a couple of uniforms. Boston. And you see he does thrive against lefty pitching. Look at the OPS, 1.1. The 1-1. 2. Last 5 series, the Red Sox 0-4-1. Red Sox have struggled against the American League East. They are 0-9-1. The 2-1. Now, one thing that we should note about the Red Sox, they do run a lot of bases, but they steal out a good clip, over 78%. So that's as it's been in the past. Also, still a very good offensive team. 6 home runs, which is 20th in baseball. So Cora trying to manufacture runs. He's done a good job.
Hitters, if you're Monty, and then it goes downhill from there. But this is not the Woods and Bogarts. That is the big 3.
All right, so DJ Ray strikes called. Few high strikes on left-handed batters, and DJ in his 15th major league leads the majors with 200 total bases. Now here's a guy who's putting up MVP type numbers, Rafael Devers. That one is drilled into right center field. The Yankee bullpen, and it's 2-0 Red Sox.
And then lefties don't give him much issues. His 21st of the year shoots the Red Sox down.
Wins above replacement, and Devers trails Ohtani. And he's #1 in the American League in Fangraphs WAR with a 4.5.
Lefties, it doesn't matter, and you see everything's coiled together, and he lets it go. Yeah, Devers, I mean, he has power against righties, against lefties.
The Astros is injured, so Martinez will go to the All-Star game. J.D. Martinez for the 4th time as a Red Sox, 5th time overall. The 0-2, 1-2.
And my year is right over when he came over from Detroit to the Red Sox. I mean, he was a 3-3.
Fly ball down the ball, but no, it jumps into the stands. So a double for Martinez.
J.D. Martinez, I mean, he is a very analytical hitter as far a few years ago, and he was really Mr. Video, Mr. to go about hitting in certain situations.
Here's it.
I got something for you here, Mike. Looking at his numbers, this is his 10th year. Could you imagine he's been with the
shortstop than any player in Red Sox history? There's a strike.
All-Star. He'll be heading to L.A. It's 4th time All-Star, 4-time Silver Boston infield.
Hold up. He'll advance to 3rd, and it's a single for Bogarts. And then here comes Matt Blake, the Yankee pitching coach.
A lot more, and it's been very successful. But everything's been up so far this inning, and change up anything you want to be down.
Let me toss this your way, Paul. And the Yankees don't need day. It's a grind. Do teams start to look for the All-Star break?
You start thinking about it, especially when you're at home. You have this last week where you're playing at home. His head or saying that's why the Yankees are in a little mini slump here. But you do think about it because he's scheduled off other than the All-Star break. So yes, I think especially
here is Verdugo, but first a throw to first. Now Montgomery has allowed no more than 3. He's already given up 2 runners on, nobody out. A 6.17 ERA in the last 6. But some of the Yankee pitchers have hit a little bit of a wall of late. 0-2 on Verdugo.
He's had a lot of success, and it's a good ground ball pitch against right for that really good curveball that Monty has.
The 0-2. Lofted into left field. Gallo is there by LeMahieu, and staying at first is Bogarts.
So deep, just kind of served it out to left field, and with nobody out at this point, much behind it. Joey Gallo a little flat-footed.
So it was just a bluff. So here's Christian Vasquez. Foul back.
Boy, there'd really be a silver line and save a couple runs. 2 runs only given up after.
0-2 crowd, very quiet at this opening salvo by the Red Sox. And the 0-2 to Vasquez, fouled away.
You see those sinkers want to play that two-seamer, especially against righties when you're trying to induce a ground ball.
Coming into the season, they picked it up smartly. $7 million for the year. Becomes a free that can or will definitely become free agents at the end of the year. 1-2. Ball on the catch. And he flips this one in. 2 down.
It's just a setup where he can use that curveball down, and a big out right there. Joey Gallo, good job. And on third base because you're going towards the play. About top heavy. Now the lineup is kind of turned over. Now you've got the bottom part of it. Mendoza line at 200. So again, big out right here.
Dahlbeck struggling in July, hitting 194, 204.
NYCFC, the MLS team here in New Eyes do not deceive you.
Yeah, that's the first time. I never noticed that.
The lefty deals. Very good. 3.16 ERA. Let's take a look at the scouting report, Paul.
His last start was June 8th, and see you, Michael. You better get ready.
0-1.
I warned you, Michael, right?
You did.
As a starter. He's a good pitcher. He's been good against the Yankees.
Inflammation for Eovaldi. And there is a base hit through the left side of the infield. Look at the Red Sox defense behind Eovaldi. Verdugo's in left. One of the better catch, Nathan Eovaldi.
Well, that is so DJ LeMay.
That one is ripped to right field, but Refsnyder right there. Snyder ran it down. Here's Anthony Rizzo.
Rizzo's foundation, and I read today, I think it was over $700,000 he raised.
Ball. The velocity going down, you see it big, you start ups and rollovers.
Rizzo is 6 for 11 with a home run. 2-2. Hot shot, nice play, got the out there. Now a tag needs to be applied, and it's all the way around. And after 1, it remains 2-0 Boston.
Matchup for sure. Nathan Eovaldi just came off the IL. He's had back issues. Welcome back to Yankee Stadium. They're exchanging the lineup cards at home plate. Get it. Tonight's Red Sox batting order presented by Geico. Rob Refsnyder, the former Yankee, slumping just a bit, having lost 4 or 5. Well, the Red Sox have lost 8 of 10. They've won in their last 10 with the final 2 games of the 4-game set last weekend against the Yankees. Red Sox are 47 and 43. The Yankees are 62. Boston Red Sox. So they will be facing Jordan Montgomery with a 3 and 6 strikeouts, 11 home runs. Opponents at 226 against him. Paul, how
started against the Red Sox last Saturday. Monty pitched pretty well, 5 2/3 inning, gave up a couple 0.4 pitches an inning, which is the first top in the American League. So he comes.
It's a little bit of a better pace for the game. Rob Refsnyder is really tough against, and they use him, and especially against left-handers. He's hitting .436.